Yeah, you do some Metroid tonight. I don't know if we're gonna be able to finish it. Maybe I'll get close, but oh no, get them screens. Get them screams. And there we go. All right, great. So this is Metroid Return of Stamos Returns.
Vanessa, have mercy. Roxana, have mercy. Adriana, have mercy. Have mercy. Have mercy. Have mercy.
There'll be 4 Troids. 4 Troids to begin the end of the game. Yeah, I think this is my favorite overlay for Metroid. The game will show you no mercy. But I just said have mercy. Oh my god. Do that again. You too. No? Oh. Alright, so I guess, let's see what's going on the map. Last time there was a bunch of shit that happened, and that's about it. Okay. So yeah, Game Maker's Toolkit did a great video on this. And it talks also about how this is not a game that originally, when it came out, promoted backtracking. The Game Boy game did not want you to backtrack necessarily. You just kept going down and further into the scum planet that SR388 is. So and again, if you didn't hear my little discussion about Game Maker's Toolkit and the original Metroid 2 on the Game Boy, it scared me. Does it mean you're spoiled for the last part of the game? It's somewhat. Not overly so. It didn't really... The things that maybe were spoilers didn't really bother me too much. Then again, this is based on a game I had played on 2 other occasions. In 2 other forms. So I already know where the story's going. But, yeah, there's definitely, as fucked up as Metroid 2 is, and how difficult it can be, and cryptic and annoying, it's got some really interesting stuff that I had never considered. Like, the lack of music at times, just creepy sounds, the caverns leading to nowhere, the Metroid shells japing you. There's some interesting stuff in that game that I had totally forgotten about. Anyway, I won't talk too much about it, but if you just go to YouTube and type Mark Brown or Game Maker's Toolkit Metroid 2, you'll be presented with a very good video that compares this to the fan reimagining and the original. And I loved the video very, very much. That is an excellent YouTube channel that needs more subscribers, and I love it. Did I hear about Cropsy growing up on Staten Island? No, they didn't really tell us about it. That was something I learned about later on in life. Oh, okay. Yeah, the screw attack is not where it used to be in this game. They nerfed it. What about Dropsy? I'm aware of Dropsy, Jeff. I've not played Dropsy. I know about big wet clown hugs. Audio is weird for some reason. What's wrong with the audio? Is it the game audio or is it my... Is it my microphone? I think the music is just weird as fuck. Like, hang on a second, tell me if this...
Hello? Is this any better? Jesus. What does a man gotta do to get a smoke around here?
Okay, I think we're good. I mean, I can revisit the voice. I can revisit that filter for when I do Cuphead next. But I don't know how many other 1930s jokes I have in my pocket that I can just randomly pull out. Someone just offered to make me a list of 1930s jokes. Well, I have my first official writer. It's been a number of years, but finally I have a writer on Vinesauce. Yeah. 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 I like that. That's my favorite new ability in this Metroid game. The Morph Ball Boogie. Forget about Aeon abilities. fucking electrified? Oh no. Oh no, it's the power loader. It's the grinder. Alright, I've been told to close chat and figure this out on my own. So I'm going to just not look at the chat. Oh, nice. Yeah, get grinded. Get ground. I'm already down to half of my health, if not less. Oh boy. I mean, it looks like I gotta do some kind of morph ball thing, right? But... Alright. Okay. Guess we're doing that again. Sorry, chat, I can't see you. I've actually physically closed the chat. It's probably for the best. Vinny, why you suck?
Have mercy. Have mercy.
Alright, we're gonna have to skip that. I think what's vital here is that I don't fuck this up. Some good screwing, and I can avoid all this. Alright, now, whatever the fuck is going on here. I don't think it would be an Eon thing. It's a lot of spots to take damage. No, I boned that. Alright, we're gonna do this again. This time, I'll try to figure out how to do this. Alright. Okay. Yeah, that's damage. Oh! Ah! I had to wait for it. Alright, one down, or at least whatever's happening here, I don't know. Get them targeting beams. Yeah. Figures it would be a suckbot. he's sucking again. Oh, but I'm done! Stop sucking! Oh! Oh no, again? Gotta keep wading through this. Also, the charge shot in this game is it feels so much less powerful than it did in previous iterations. Alright. Let's get the other one. Oh. Get fucked. Oh. It is I who will be fucked. No. No. You'll not be sucked. You'll be fucked. You know, I was wondering, maybe there would be a spot in the middle that I could, like, squeeze in there. There is no spot in the middle. It's kind of hard to know when the arms come into play, or when they actually start doing some real damage. Got it this time. I definitely got this. I mean, when I'm able to play like that, like an MVP, of course I'm going to be able to win. Full supers. Oh, that actually works. No! It's a bit of a risk. But you can get some bombs in the suck. Alright, next. Do this one again. Gotta go quick. Gotta go immediately fast. And oh! Cock! Cock! Good. Good. Just fucking ruin my hopes and dreams. Please shit on my dreams. Damn it. Does a lot of damage. Alright, this again. Alright, good, 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 good. Come on. Come on. Do the lasers. It's an intense fucking fight. I love it. This game does boss battles pretty well, I will say. For any of its minor shortcomings, I'm a fan of the boss battles. Some more of this shit. Oh, nice. That actually worked. Oh, I don't know what this is. I see. I see. I see. Oh, I get it. I get it. I get it. I get it. Oh, that's the real fucking key to the boss fight. All the other shit is superfluous. Superfluous. All the other stuff is suplex. But, motherfucker, I had a bomb headed for your asshole. Oh. Does that much damage when he munches. Attempt number 4. Yeah, grind me up. Grind me up, yeah. I'll get all that health back. Don't worry. I'll get all of it back. Good thing Cuphead came out yesterday. Trained me well for this. Not enough. Not enough. Alright. At least the arms are gone. Ah, God damn it. Again, try to go in the center of it. There is no center. Lasers. Yeah, it's gonna take a while before we get back to suck phase. Oh no, suck phase is here. Okay. I have to just be a little quicker with the bombs this time. That takes three full rounds of bomb snot. So you gotta line them up. 2. Just need one more. Line it up, line it up. Okay, we gotta go again. It's time. Alright. Come on. Come on, 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 come on. Almost. Gotcha. Fucking hell, that fight. That was cool. Okay, but when did Samus become Matrix? Alright, welcome back. Chat, hello. The final upgrade. Power bombs. This is the first time a final upgrade has been power bombs in a Metroid game. Fucking see ya, robot. Vinny, you missed that you could use Spider to be immune to the suck. Oh. Hi Vin, let me tell you everything you did wrong in that fight. Man, just give me a break, please. Oh, how the hell do you get up there? Oh. Thanks, chat. Maybe I should have just kept the chat closed. It's like a rabid. It did the sound effects for that section. It works sideways too. Cool. That's definitely going to create some opportunities. I can remember a few spots that I needed to be very small and go very fast or propel myself. And now I know how to do it. You lousy twat. This. I'm missing a little bit of map. Just get that real quick. Right now I'm a rabbit. The fart is the rabbit's greatest weapon. In their arsenal, it is the atom bomb. Okay. This is a brand new area. They poop. But yeah, not as much backtracking in this game. I can see that now. Even though you can backtrack, and there's a lot of spots that would benefit from a backtrack. You can still kind of approach it more linearly. Linear. Greg Linear. Greg Hughes. Opie and Anthony. The Pope. Solid Snake. Pope? Pope? Greg Proops. Good commentary. Good commentary here on a Saturday night. There are people that didn't go out for this. There are people that stayed home because they're like, Vinny's streaming Metopia and Metroid tonight. I'm gonna stay in for this one. What a shame. Just doing my backtracking briefly. Yes, regretty. No spaghetti. Much regretty. I want spaghetti now. I want spaghetti with like a fucked up sauce though. I don't want like your, you know, I'm a little bored of the OG pasta sauce, like the tomato sauce. It's fine, I like it. You know, I have it a lot. It's something that you can't really avoid as a New Yorker, but I want something like fucked up. Yeah, vodka sauce is good. Then there's like, they have the oil sauce, whatever the fuck that is. Yeah, just garlic and oil, you know? Really simple. And you can do some other stuff too, but the most important element is the garlic and oil. Alright, 2 elements. There's 2 elements. There's the element of garlic and oil, and 3 elements. The element of surprise, the element of oil, Parmesan, garlic, crushed red pepper to make regular sauce. Kind of like a chili sauce. That sounds good. South Park had a good episode finally. You know, it's weird. It's weird with that show, because sometimes I enjoy it, sometimes I don't. Sometimes I've seen, I think, most of it, if not all of it. But they had some good stuff. Last season was just a mess. But this season, they're going back to just standalone episodes. I know South Park isn't everyone's cup of tea. You remember, you have to have a really high IQ. Oh wait, that's different. But you know, characters like Randy just always has the potential to make me laugh, especially as I get older. But yeah, 21 seasons. 21 seasons. It's not really a surprise that they had some fucked up moments that didn't really work. They tried to keep it, you know, serialized. But I don't know if they went about it in the right way. Did you see the newest Nathan For You? No, but thank you for giving me something to watch tonight. That is an extremely underrated, underviewed show. If anyone wants to watch something really good, it's called Nathan For You. And I'm not going to describe it because I don't know how to. He helps local businesses. Wow, what a motherfucker. Is it like a Borat thing or is it scripted? It's not scripted. He is the most awkward human being on the planet. That's his character. And he comes up with these brilliant but utterly stupid business ideas to help out failing businesses. And sometimes they go along for it, sometimes they don't. But from what I understand, most of the people on this show don't know what's going on, and I mean, I'm sure more now that the show has hit a little bit, but some of the fucking business ideas are actually brilliant, though. Like, there was a couple of decent ones. I was like, wait a minute, that could possibly... Poo-flavored yogurt. That's a classic. I mean, who here would want to try poo-flavored yogurt just to taste what it's like? You know, because you heard about it on the news or whatever. I got this whole section is no joke. Alright, never mind poo-flavored yogurt. Okay, that's a bad example. That's a very bad example. There's other good examples. I haven't watched the show in a while, but it was definitely one of my favorite shows. The first couple seasons, I would say were it was one of my favorite new shows in the past 5 years. Not that my taste is good or counts for a whole lot, but that's just my thoughts. Yeah, I know, begone thoughts. I know. You guys are a laugh a minute. You're a riot. Because I know the word thoughts sounds like thoughts. I know, it's crazy. What is a thought? Oh, come on. Can't you just hump on that, know that meme? Ask your local priests. Or clergyman. Or even assemblyman, state assemblyman, and you'll get your answer. Or... even a firefighter will do. But mostly you want to ask your priest. Father O'Reilly, what's a thought? Oh, well, you see, me lad, a thought, etc., etc., etc. And that's why they must be gone. It's in the Bible, lad. Why is he Scottish? I don't know. Because I get my accents confused. I try to do Irish, it comes out Scottish. That's not annoying at all. I don't think I can finish the game tonight. But yeah, I definitely like the way power bombs in Super Metroid, they had like this washiness. They're just like... It was like Luminaire from Chrono Trigger. You know, just enveloped the screen and that was it. But in this game, they just fuck shit up. Like you can hear the crunch of the power bomb. Metroid nearby. Yeah, screw attack got nerfed pretty nicely. I mean, being able to kill something in 2 screw attacks still isn't that bad, but... I know, everyone tells me about holding L to do a grapple point. Like, I've done it on stream so many times. I'm aware— oh my god. But no, I'm very, very well aware about the grapple beam and how it functions and all that jazz. Sometimes I forget, sometimes I do it. And I want to switch just because I want to switch, but I'm aware of it. Thank you for helping. Thank you for trying to help. Just look at it from a different perspective. Why get upset at something so trivial, you know? Thank you for helping. Also, this motherfucker. Jesus, what am I doing? I don't even know if the power bomb does it. It does. Yeah, fucked up. I only had 1 chance for a counter, too. There was like 1 counter in there. Starting with the rocks already, I see. I gotta learn when that fucking thing is, when I can counter. I thought it was there. It's not there. Here it is. No, it's not. Ah, god damn. This is the hardest enemy so far to counter I've encountered. Wow, okay. Counter I've encountered. Matrix. Wow, wow, wow. Get off the floor, asshole. No counter? This is crazy. Just fucking die. Just die. My hand is cramped. I don't recommend playing this on the OG 3DS, by the way. Fuck this thing. Is there like an antonym for the word ergonomic? Complete shite. I'll go with that. Unwieldy. Shitty. Airnomic. I only fly airnomic.
Yeah. Yeah, it's smart. Yeah, smart. Yeah.
Okay. Man, that Star Trek convention was awesome. It was so small, too. It was just like a hall in a hotel. Like a hallway. There wasn't a lot to it. But it was great. I only knew about it from a couple days ago. Like, this wasn't something I had planned for months, you know what I mean? It was just, oh, this is happening. I think Jonathan Frakes made a tweet about it, and I was like, I'm gonna go to this because it's like 50 minutes away, 45 minutes away, and because I don't have to pay for a ticket unless I want to see a panel, and I don't need to see panels because I've seen them on YouTube. It's good. So now I've gone to 2 Star Trek conventions in my life thus far. 2. Should I be worried? Should I see a doctor about this? Yeah. All right. Everyone who says nerd in chat whenever I say Star Trek convention, you guys are like knockoff Triumph the Insult comic dog, sticks and stones. Someone in chat just said, Vinny, how are people calling you a nerd when y'all motherfuckers in chat watching someone play video games? Well, he didn't say y'all motherfuckers. I don't wanna put words in his mouth. That was my addition. Hey, I'll tell you what though. There were no Star Trek Discovery cosplays. Like, there were your usual, you know, Star Trek stuff. The cosplays and all that fun stuff. Classic Klingons. But no one was dressed like an orc. I saw one Star Trek Discovery uniform. But yeah, no orcs, because that's what I'm saying. The Star Trek Discovery Klingons are basically orcs at this point. Klingons are by far the most cosplayed thing. I mean, I saw a couple of people dressed like Vulcans. You know, there's so many different types of uniform now. Like, man, back in the early 90s, it must have been easy. It was just TNG or original series. And now it's like you can, if you're gonna wear the uniform, you have like 6 different series to choose from, and then the movie variants, if you want those. It's like, Jesus. There was a stormtrooper in a Deadpool. Were you there too? But it's nice to be able to go do things like this alone and be comfortable with that. Like, I invited a couple friends. I knew, like, none of my friends are into Star Trek the way I am. So I knew it wasn't gonna be... a thing that anyone would want to go to. But I didn't really care. I like being spontaneous, and I like doing stuff by myself. Like, I'm really comfortable going to a convention or a concert or whatever alone. And I usually end up going places with people. That's fine. But I'm glad I'm not... Because years ago I would miss out on opportunities because no one would want to go. And I'd be like, oh shit, I guess I can't go. But that's no longer an acceptable excuse. Because, you know, there's cool shit to do in the world. Check out Moogfest sometime. Isn't that a synthesizer festival? Do you go to the movies alone usually? No. Movies I do with friends. I've seen a couple movies on my own, but mostly I go to the movies with friends. My friend Tyler, who I talk about on stream from time to time, he's the movie guy. He watches like everything. He goes to the movies like once a week. So we talk movies. And he usually, like, whatever Ridley Schlock puts out, we'll go see opening night. He's usually the one that gets the tickets. So we're going to Blade Runner. Moogle Festival? What kind of jerk friends don't go to events they don't care about? But their friends do. Like normal people. Trust me, I've had people come with me to stuff that they did not give a shit about. Oh, excuse me. Morty. So yeah, that's not something I'm, oh my god. That's not something that bothers me. But, I mean, in short notice, too. It's not like I gave anyone a week in advance. I pretty much just said, hey, tomorrow I'm going to a convention for Star Trek, a show you don't watch. Do you wish to come? Who's being facetious? I don't know. I didn't see a kappa. I didn't see a kappa. Remember, it's almost impossible to glean the true intent. I mean, I kind of suspected, because that I recognize the chat member's name, and they're usually pretty chill. But... yeah, that's one of the reasons why the internet sometimes becomes a shithole extraordinaire, is because people can say stuff, and then later it was just, I was just joking, bro. And you don't get any of the facial cues, you don't get the body language, you don't get the inflection in the voice, which is, I think, at least somewhat necessary. And then it turns into shit wars. Some people embroil their lives in those shit wars. For some, it is life. It makes them feel something. This is where the experiments were conducted. And I have empathy. I do. Sometimes life gets boring. Sometimes life gets hard. Sometimes the endorphin rush of having a little shitpost makes it all worth living. But I'm here to tell you that if you buy my self-help book, you'll learn that there are in fact alternatives and there's a better way. I don't know what that is, but I'll let you know when I find out. Please note, I am joking and not preaching, so be well aware. You can tell by the tone of my voice, there's a kappa in it. Alright, I think that's enough passive-aggressive Vinny for one day. This reminds me of Prime a lot. This area. The labs. Laboratories remind me of Prime. I guess fuck the map. I don't know if I've talked about how much I love having the map on the bottom screen. Seriously, I'm gonna miss that. I think I did talk about it. Like, the Switch is a wonderful system, but I'm really gonna miss the, I'm gonna miss the bottom screen very much. I had it. I was just a little too far away. Just trying to, like, spam it with missiles. At the cost of damage. That sentence took a long time for me to complete. I do that sometimes. I'm a little bit more savvy. When it comes to shit troids. Yeah, waste them. God, you're annoying. Fuck. I'll get it one day. Yeah. That one roly-poly posed more of a threat to me than that fucking Metroid did. There appears to be some kind of item up here. Can I just say another thing about Blade Runner? Take a shot. It's Saturday, so many of you are probably already drinking, but the interviews and the press junkets have been a lot of fun to watch. Have the actors reminisce about the first film. See Harrison Ford and Ryan Gosling tease each other. But one of the best things about it is watching Denis Villeneuve, the director, just talk. Just the way he feels passion for movies and the world he created, or helped revisit, let's say. I love hearing someone talk that's extremely passionate about their work. He's amazing. He's wonderful. Vinny, give a summary of the original blockbuster. Sorry, what is this? Vinny, please give a summary of the original Blade Runner so I can drink myself to death. Well, there's a unit of police. They're like hunters, and they hunt replicants, which are basically androids, because they're bad. And they're called Blade Runners. That's the name of them. They're called Blade Runners. Remember, the rule to take a shot every time I say that is still in effect. We have not finished that rule since Observer. We have not taken it out of play. Now, let me explain Blockbuster Video to you as well. Blockbuster Video was a place you could go to where you could rent movies and video games. And if you were a cheap ass like me when I was a kid, renting was much more feasible. Vinny, explain non-internet porn to me. Well, what you do is you get a Playboy, then you read it for the article. Yep, good. Excellent. So, if you read the articles in Playboy, you'll learn something. Or you read Hustler, which was like a worse Playboy because they showed the Vagine von Liechtenstein. But we all know Hustler had the best articles. So what you would do is you'd sneak into your dad's room, and near that damp spot on the mattress, you lift it, and then you grab the said magazine, the materials, you read the articles, and then you put them back. Less health this time. God. You know, for a game that emphasizes that counter, you start getting used to it for bosses, and then you have something like this that doesn't really allow you to counter, and it's like, oh shit. That takes the wind right out of your sails. Still going. Gotcha. That cramps my hand. That battle. It's the last Omega. One try to go, Fox. A single Troid remains. See, did I pretty much complete this area? Well, there's like one item left. And I don't think I can get that yet. The percentage in the corner is the item number. Oh, that explains a lot. I don't think I'm gonna defeat the boss tonight, though. Kill the chat. Alright, I can toss it if I decide to go for the boss. I mean, I could do some... I can do some map completion. I don't know. It'll be like an hour at least. Alright. Let me do a little bit of backtracking. I'll collect a couple items. We'll talk shit for 20 minutes, and then I'll save it for its own stream. You know, considering how predictable some of the regular enemies or the more common enemies have become, it's kind of weird that the fucking turrets presented more of a challenge than some of the regular enemies. But yeah, there are a lot of areas in this game, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to do all of this. I might do some of it on my own at some point. 57% of the items. Okay, I understand if item hunting is not the most appealing thing to watch here on the stream, so if you gotta check out, you know, if you gotta spew in the cup. Vinny, did you know there's a roguelike Pokemon series? I did not know that. Desert P. What is that? Is it official or is it fake Tendo? Is it Fantendo? Oh, Mystery Dungeon. I think I played a demo of that. Original nematodes. They don't stand a chance. Those poor fucking bastards. I like this music. What's tomorrow's stream plan? Not Corruptions. Tomorrow I might do the Off-Peak sequel and some other stuff. Just to mix it up, because we've done Corruptions too many times in a row, and I'm taking a break from those. And also, we've done so many getting weird with it that it might be a good day for something a little bit more longer form. Something I could play for a couple hours. A walking simulator that is more detailed than your usual trash walking simulator, for those that are curious about what Off-Peak is. So I'm considering that. I've got some other stuff planned. I'm lying, I don't have anything planned aside from that. But I'll look into it. I'll look into it. That's usually what I do. I do my emails on Sunday. Most of my emails. And then I kind of make... God, I can't go this way. And then I start making some decisions about what I'm gonna play. And sometimes people send me stuff. that I find on Sunday that I stream that day. So it works out. But yeah, Sunday streams are just a total unplanned until the last minute or so. Unless I got something really good or something that requires a bit of effort to set up. It's usually pretty spontaneous. So yeah, this would be a really great time for Scan Pulse. Item hunting is the perfect use for this ability. And I guess I could go up back to the ship, but something tells me I'm gonna be back up there later anyway. So let's just forget about that. Check out Area 2. And I still don't have a thing I need to do some of the backtracking to get some of the items. Am I doing 100%? I don't know, maybe. When are you gonna play the Heath-Thick MMORPG? Why do I keep reading your stuff, Toast? That's the real question. Someone made Heath-Thick World for Super Mario World. I didn't respond to the email yet, but I saw it briefly, and it wasn't much of a change. I'm not doing it. The only way I'll ever do another Heath-Thick ROM hack of any kind is if there's some extensive work that went into it. Like, I want to see everything has to be resprited, and it's got to have some quality memes. The one that I saw that was in the email, so I can't even get that, was basically just recolored. Just the colors were fucked up. That was mainly it. Maybe a couple of unique sprites, but it was too. It was gonna be me playing it for 5 minutes on stream if I were to stream it, getting upset, saying things I would regret later, and then never doing thick again. So if there is, in fact, a legit thick on the way with, you know, really, like, some work put into it, then yeah, I'll do that. Heath-Thick 64. I wouldn't be opposed to it if it existed. But it is the worst thing that's ever come out of Vinesauce, you know. Like, there's been a couple of things that are pretty bad. Alright, you know what? No, it's not the worst thing. It's definitely not the worst thing. It's up there. I don't know, Abortion Shark. Also, good to see you. But I don't know if that was the worst. There's been some fucking things. Memes and things and stuff and things. I mean, yeah. It's been a ride. It's been one of those 4D rides where sometimes it's really good and you're like, holy shit, that felt so real. Holy shit, that was really cool. And it sprays, you know, like smells at you. But sometimes the ride gets like a little rancid and it sprays sewage directly into your nostril. There was some YouTuber that took apart the Nostrillus Rift, which was a thing that's for the South Park game, Fractured But Whole. It was a joke based obviously on the Oculus Rift. But what it was is, and there's not many of these that exist, basically a VR headset that you use, like it was a PR kit for journalists. Basically with the Nostrillus Rift. They should have called it the Nostrillus Sniff, but anyway. What it does is you strap it around your nose, and it has some canisters of fart smell. Like, you know, fart bombs, like that. And when you go through certain parts of the game, when a character farts, it farts in your face. You missed the tank you marked. Well, I thought I got that already. I thought that was an old mark and I went back up there at some point. Was it not retrieved? Oh, because the icon. I'm a dumbass, yeah. I thought for a second, it's late. I forgive myself. But I thought the icon just meant I knew, you know, that I had it already. Whatever. Let me show you guys a little something.
Have mercy.
Not this. Nostrillus.
I got an email.
Yeah, here it is.
Let's try opening those. Pad or something in drills. Sniffing those was not a good idea. This looks like... I don't see anything to at rest here.
Give me a second.
Sure then. Add a plastic.
Yeah, there it is. Okay. You guys need to see this for a second. This is amazing. So there's not very many of these in the world. This was just done just so they could be an asshole. This is from BigClive.com YouTube channel, by the way. Very interesting YouTube channel. I watched a couple of his videos. He just takes things apart. And he's got a really
so I wonder
cool,
what's in here then. But maybe just
a really cool voice.
Stuff. That is rotating. That's very promising. That's come out.
Okay.
Ooh.
So there's the sniff.
Here?
There's the stank is in there.
We've got the port here. There's the air hose in there, but this is the air inlet in the middle that screws into that. So there must be a pad in here. I'm getting a very slightly eggy smell.
And then the other one. The other one...
Okay, is this one going to smell any different?
I'll spare you, but it goes on for a little bit.
Now, I'm seeing stars. Do not sniff it. Fucking hell. Jeez.
Yeah, I'll spare you the noises. I don't think people here need to lose their dinner, but you can watch it. He doesn't vom. There's no vom. What's that on his nail? I think that's probably like, you know, could be anything. Could be a hammer. He accidentally hit his nail. Maybe he got caught in a door. Those were White Castle noises. Good callback. %64% of the items. Jesus. I see a couple of other spots. May as well go to those spots then. Whilst I'm here. He's a gaffer, stage light fitter, electrician, smashes his fingers on the regular. Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. Yeah, I heard that getting 100% in this game is a good idea. Like I said, I might do some of it off-stream. I'm not sure if anyone here would object to that, but it would make things go, you know, smoother. Some things you can't get yet, I'm aware of that. And those are the things that I will... Ah! Ah. Oh. Ah! Oh, there's one of them. Yeah, a couple things I can't get yet, but eventually. So, but I can get, maybe I can, before the next time I stream this, maybe, if I have the time to do so. I probably won't, but maybe I'll do some of the stuff that I can do, and save the rest. Vinny, you can get that. Alright. Looked at the chat a little too late. I saw those blocks and I kind of just... I said, fuck it. Okay, you can get that. So, I can't get it from there. Oh, God. Yeah, I didn't see that the blocks... I didn't see that they didn't extend all the way to the bottom. I thought they extended. I was like, oh, those blocks are there. Obviously, I can't get this. Yeah, and again, sorry for anyone who's expecting the ending tonight, but I don't want to start something that I know I'm not going to want to finish, and I'm also, like, I'm running on, like, 30% right now. So I'm just going to check out this one last room and then hit up a save point. Yeah, Scan Pulse is kind of awesome. It's really good now. I'm glad I didn't use it throughout the entire game. Have you decided what your next RPG will be? It's maybe that Mario and Luigi game, but I'm not sure. I don't have the capacity to think about RPGs right now. So maybe at some point in the future, but I would like to redo Final Fantasy IX in the next year or two. Just because it's not on full sauce, and there's like a slight remake for it. I haven't played 9 in 5 years. That was a game I used to play every couple of years, so... Actually, when was the last time I played Final Fantasy IX? I've played Chrono Trigger, that's on my Full Sauce channel. Chrono Cross is on there too. 7's on there. I think Skies of Arcadia is on there. But anyway, yeah, that's the save point. So let's take a look at the art in just a second. 2012 was the last time I streamed it. I think maybe 2012 or 2013. Double save. Skies of Arcadia was one of the first streams where you said my name. That's an oddly specific thing to remember, but I suppose considering you were on the receiving end of said name calling, not like insults, hopefully, right? It wasn't an actual insult, but I suppose you would remember something like that, or I wouldn't, because it's just too much.